Hey everyone, in today's video, we are looking at the upcoming surge in severe weather across the south. Before we could get into the video, be sure to subscribe to this channel if you are new and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream on the channel. Right now, we are looking at the latest Storm Prediction Center outlook, and they have issued a marginal risk for severe storms today across portions of Kansas and Nebraska. This is where you could see isolated severe storms, but nothing too intense. Main threats for today are going to be wind and hail, as we do have that 5% risk for both wind and hail. Tomorrow's outlook, we pretty much have another marginal risk for severe storms across the same areas, even extending up into Wyoming and also into Texas and New Mexico. Main threats also for tomorrow will be wind and hail, with a both 5% chance for both hazards. Here's your day 3 outlook, and this will be on Saturday. The last outlook, which was day 2, that was for Friday. So now this is for Saturday, and we also have a marginal risk for the same areas, but even extending into most of western Texas, Oklahoma, pretty much almost the whole state of Oklahoma, and pretty much the whole state of Kansas, and also some of that eastern Colorado will see an isolated severe storm risk for Saturday. There's your probabilistic outlook, which is all of those hazards mixed together, and as you can see, they have issued a 5% chance for mainly hail and wind. However, a isolated tornado cannot be ruled out for Saturday. Here's your current surface-based CAPE values. Now, this is the energy within the atmosphere here, and we're looking at around Thursdays at 12 p.m., so this is definitely past here. Let's go ahead and go forward here throughout the day of Friday, and you definitely do see some uptick in some CAPE values, and you're seeing upwards of 1,800 joules per kilogram, even up to 2,000 will be possible tomorrow. That could definitely bring some isolated large hail within some of these regions for Friday. And as we head into Saturday here, you are going to see some more CAPE, and even reaching up into the 2000s region. As you can see, that's around 30 p.m. of Saturday, so definitely large hail is going to be one of those main threats for Saturday. As we move forward, that CAPE definitely decreases by the time you reach around to the 9 p.m. time frame. Now, as we reach into around 6 p.m. of Sunday, you are seeing upwards of 3,000 to 4,000 joules per kilogram. This is, again, the energy within the atmosphere. So this is going to bring some very large hail for some of these regions for Monday, Sunday, and even into Monday. As we head into Monday here, it's around 3 p.m. early afternoon hours. You're seeing upwards of 4,000 joules per kilogram over in eastern Texas, even to southern Oklahoma there. You are seeing some very large CAPE values. This is definitely going to bring some very large hail within some of these storms, possibly up to softball size hail may be possible, and even up to grapefruit also could be possible, as you're seeing upwards of 4,500 joules per kilogram with some of that cold air aloft. And now, as you're reaching into Tuesday, you're again seeing upwards of 3,000 to 3,500 joules per kilogram in some of those areas in eastern and southeastern Texas, and pretty much the whole state of Louisiana is seeing upwards of 2,500 to 3,000 joules per kilogram. Now you're going into Monday here, Wednesday here, and now you're seeing around 4,000 joules per kilogram. So this is definitely going to be a very definite widespread multi-day severe weather outbreak for this upcoming week. And as you reach into, again, Thursday here, and you're seeing upwards of 3,000 over here in portions of Oklahoma into Kansas, and pretty much the whole portion of eastern Texas is seeing around 2,500 to 3,000 joules per kilogram still. And you're still now reaching Friday, and that kind of calms down once you reach the Friday time frame. But again, you are seeing some CAPE values up here with that possibility of thunderstorms over in Friday for portions of the upper Midwest, and still some CAPE down here in portions of Texas. Here's a supercell composite, and this is the risk for supercells developing. This is kind of putting some of those models, it's kind of like that tornado parameter model. So it's pretty much putting some of those supercell model parameters into this one model here. And as you can see, Saturday, we are going to see some risk for supercells developing around the western Kansas corridor. And that pretty much, it's going to be a very weak risk for those supercells. However, it's just going to be enough to produce some large hail supercells. You're seeing upwards of 10 to 14 in there for those parameters, and that's really gonna initiate some of those supercells with some large hail across Kansas for Saturday into Sunday here. You're also seeing a big risk for supercells, especially over here in northern Texas into southwestern Oklahoma. You are seeing a around a 40% chance you are going to see a supercell in this 50-mile radius for these parameters, and that's you reach into the overnight hours, and this is going to be around 9 p.m. So you're going to see also another 21, so that'll be around 40 to 50% chance you may see a supercell over here in the panhandle of Texas overnight of Sunday into Monday. And as you're now reaching into now Tuesday, now Monday, so you are seeing again upwards of 28, so that'll be around 60% chance you may see a supercell over here in portions of Texas and Oklahoma for Monday. And as you're reaching into Tuesday now, you're also seeing a big risk for those supercells developing over here in southern Texas. 50% chance you may see some supercells down there. And now you're reaching into Thursday, and as you can see, we're still seeing that chance for supercells again for portions of that Texas region. And now you're reaching into now Friday, and again, you are going to see a chance for supercells down here in Texas. Not much over here in the upper Midwest, but you are going to see a supercell chance down there in Texas again for Friday. But it's not going to be a very big chance. You're mainly going to see some storms with hail and winds up there in the upper Midwest for Friday, and maybe some big hailers down there in Texas for Friday as well. But we're definitely going to see a big risk for possibly tornadoes on around the midweek time frame. I'll give you all the details as we get updated with all the models. But if you did enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are new, and turn on post notifications so you won't miss a single upload or live stream on the channel. And also make sure to share this video with any friends or family that may be in some of these areas that will be getting hit by severe storms next week. But anyways, stay safe.